What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's video. It's gonna be a little different today. Today's gonna be more of an update than anything, just kind of where we are and what's going on with us. Don't know how much work we'll actually film because I don't know how much work I'll be able to do in time to get the video out this week. But this week I'm gonna be actually working on old Bahama Mama over there. You might have forgot about that project, but it's been here the whole time, just sitting, waiting under the shed. Eric's had a lot going on. He's moved, and so he's been moving and dealing with all of selling his house and all this kind of stuff. And so just haven't really been doing much on that. But now that he is settled, he's ready to get back to work on that. So I just have a little bit of rust repair left to do, and then he's going to come get it, take it to his new place, and he's going to work on getting the camouflage off. But we've got a lot of weather. It's just raining and all this kind of stuff. So we've got a shop full of old used cars in here that I've got to shuffle around because I need to get the FJ on the lift. I need to get the Super B over here somewhere. And termite, I don't know if it's going to fit back here. We'll try. But I can park termite out here where the FJ is now. So I don't know, guys. Just for content purposes, I'll probably film me time-lapse and shuffling all of this stuff around, getting everything out of here and the new stuff in. And I crunked the FJ up the other day. It hadn't been crunk in months. The battery was dead, so we had to put a charger on it, pour some gas in it, and it fired right back up. So it's been running ever since then well, so it should fire right back up and get it pulled in. But I've just got a lot going on with Christmas. I am in the process of painting my brother's new house, and we're trying to get them moved in. So I'm a little more invested in that job than I would just any other job because it is family. And so trying to get their house finished and get them moved in. So we've been working a lot down there, committing a lot to that, trying to get that done. But right now they're hanging cabinet doors today and putting floors down. So I just kind of was like, I'm going to get out of there for a couple of days and get some of this stuff done. I've got this thing. I'm going to paint this horse for a friend of ours for their kids for Christmas. So just, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, we've got a lot going on. And I'm going to set the camera up on the tripod, do a little time lapse of everything coming and going in here. And Dudley's just still being Dudley. Andrew and the kids are going to Florida. They've been in Destin for the last few days. So we've just been living the bachelor life here on the hill. So let's get moving some cars around. Hey, since I've crunked the old B up, so it may take a minute, but we'll see. Still the beautiful gem she was last time you saw her. So this is what we got to fix. It's just right here, this little arch on this side and on this side. So I'm just gonna be cutting that out, putting new metal in, and then like I said, then Eric's gonna take it and try to get the camouflage off. He's found thankfully, we believe, a hatch and a tailgate. Fingers crossed. Hope it works out. So that would be awesome, because that's really two of the worst things was that back part. You can't even open them without them just collapsing because they're just rotted all the way across the bottom. So I was going to show you guys this. So it's Tuesday. Saturday, I think, was the last time I drove the Super Bee. I went to town in it. And during the winter here, it gets so wet. Like, the shop just sweats, because it's like, we'll be 70, 75 one day, and then 40 the next day. And so it just sweats crazy in here. Everything is wet. And so I was having an issue last winter with the inside of my car actually trying to mildew, just because of, and that's with the windows up and everything, it just stays so wet in here. And it may be a week before I drive it, or sometimes even 2 or 3 weeks before I can drive it, because it's just too nasty or something like that. So I went on Amazon and bought these dry bags that's got the silica in it, like you find in your clothes, and you just hang them up on your rear view mirror. So I hung this one up Saturday. It's Tuesday, so it's been up there, what, 3 days? And look at all the moisture in the bottom already. It's already got that much water in it. So definitely worth doing, because like my shift knob would have mildew on it, and my padding would start trying to mildew. It was crazy, man. But ever since I've been using those, it stays fine. So if you store your Wagoneer or whatever it is you have, you store it for the winter. Get you some of those bags. If you have the climate like we do. Here comes this knucklehead. We're gonna get the FJ up in the air, and we're gonna fix this spot here. I'm running a little behind today, guys, so I don't know how much will be in this video. We've had tornado warnings all day long. I know at one point there was like 7 or 8 tornado warnings just in our area. Like, it's been the craziest day. Thankfully, as far as I know, none of them really touched down in any significant way, so we're thankful for that. But it's, you know, it's just been one of those weather active days. So I haven't been out here working all day like I had intended to. I took the day off to be able to do this. Instead, we end up watching the weather alerts all day. So anyway. Alright guys, well, that's going to do it for this week's video. I got this side done. So it looks a lot better. Got a little more cleaning up to do on it. And then I got to weld a flat strap under here to tie it into this. But that's not really that interesting. And we're out of time. So the other side is going to be pretty much identical to this. We'll get this all sewed up. So no, this was kind of a weird video. We didn't really have one specific thing in mind, but this is just kind of one of those things, one more thing to get done before we can really get started on termite, because once termite comes in and we start on it, it's going to take up the lift. It's going to take up the whole shop for a couple of months probably, because we're not going to be in a massive hurry to get that done. And Eric's ready to get to work on this, and so just kind of trying to get this wrapped up so I can get it out of here, and then termite's next in line to come in and us get started on that. So we were hoping to have it in and started before Christmas, but as I said earlier, we're working on my brother's house, trying to get them moved in, get it painted, and get them moved in. So that's kind of taking priority right now over all kinds of stuff. And but nonetheless, it is going to happen this winter, and we've got everything here. Well, we're waiting on some stuff, but everything's ordered. So, you know, it'll get done here pretty soon. So this may be the last time y'all see Bahama Mama for a little while. Maybe it'll be blue next time we see it. I don't know. Anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week. All right, we are in here. We're gonna get the old FJ up on the lift. They're curious. If I don't close the door, they come in here. I don't know what it is, but as soon as they step foot on this concrete, they poop. So anyway,